Choice House is a long-term treatment community for men that is based in really clinically sophisticated services, a really robust outdoor program that helps our men connect with each other. In the winter, we're skiing and snowboarding a couple times a week. You know, we're out snowshoeing. As we transition into spring and summer, you know, we start to get out and hike, mountain bike, fishing obviously, we'll go rafting. We get out on overnight trips, right? We go camping, go stay in really cool places. Again, where we just start to give our men these different experiences and help them see that there's this really big world out there, right? And that life in recovery can be really rich and really meaningful.
The biggest motivator for me is to see people grow in their lives and recover from this fatal disease.
We know how scary this is. We know how hard it is to say, all right, I'm gonna give up all the control and I'm gonna hand it over to you guys. That's a really difficult thing to do, to surrender. You know, we wanna make that as comfortable and as safe as possible.
We have two programs at Choice House. We have the Lookout, which is a 90-day extended care men's treatment facility. And then we have Choice House, which is enhanced sober living. And the enhanced part is we have an outpatient program where they attend group therapy in the evenings. And then they also have one-on-one meetings with our counselor.
The opposite of addiction isn't sobriety, it's connection. And that is so much what we work with here. Connecting with community, connecting with self. So in our 90-day program, the first 30 days we really spend on just allowing people to arrive and to be seen and to tell their stories of where they've been. And that's the community and the culture that we build at Choice House. And then we use different modalities, highly evidence-based protocols, EMDR, brain spotting, CBT, DBT, ACT.
My whole experience here was extremely powerful. I've been to a lot of treatment centers where you're just a number. Here you're not just a number. You're a client with a name, your story matters, and you matter. My relationship with my family right now it's incredible. My parents, you know, have come out to visit me. They want to be around me. And, you know, I wouldn't be here without Choice House, and they wouldn't be where they're at without Choice House. You know, I'm eternally grateful for that because, you know, as my father and also my mother being two of the people I was closest to growing up, to be able to be that close to them again is incredible.
If they're joking around with each other, if they're laughing, and if it's light, right, then they're starting to build, you know, some connection with one another, right, and build that safety that we're trying to foster and create here.
In addiction, our life becomes very small. The walls are closing in. A lot of times we're confined to one room for several years. It's just really important to not get stuck inside. You know, we want these men to experience life.
So the Choice House mission is essentially to guide our men on this path and help them build an unshakable foundation in their recovery, right? That guides them to lasting sobriety, personal growth, and freedom.
Most people before they come to a program like this, they're not high up on society's list of winners. In fact, a lot of us have been kicked out of where we live and we've lost relationships, and there's good reasons for that. Addiction does horrible things to good people. But we absolutely believe that there is amazing worth and purpose and joy and beauty that's in our men that they've never even touched before. I put in a lot of hours. Sometimes I'm on the phone with families late at night and on Saturdays and Sundays and wake up to text messages at 6 in the morning because people are hurting and that can't wait. And it's worth it when I know everybody else is dedicated or more than I am. So it makes it easy to show up with them.
One of the things I think that we pride ourselves on at Choice House and that makes us different is we don't just think about arresting the disease of addiction and getting people sober. It's about the recreation of men's lives in recovery, building a foundation in recovery that can be sustainable and create spiritual growth and relationships and helping guys realize their dreams and aspirations.
At our core, we're a recovery community for guys who are really hurting. We just know that when we blend these things together, what we do at residential treatment and what we do in the outdoors, we just get this really powerful experience. And that's what we're trying to give our men, an experience. It's not just a treatment episode. This is an experience that we want them to have that is going to be so impactful. They continue to do it and go on to craft a life in recovery.
From when I moved out here and like checked in, it really has come full circle, and like that's one of the biggest gifts is being able to like help someone who not too long ago I was in their shoes.
You know, I understand the loss, right? I understand the, you know, the agony of, you know, losing a sibling. And so I get up every day and do this work to make sure that this space is here for the guys that need it, so that hopefully maybe just one less family has to go through, you know, through that loss and get that phone call. You know, that's what gets me up. It's both the success and the joy I experience doing this work, and what I see in our men and in our team, and then knowing the other side of it. You know, the result can be pretty tragic. I know that this works. I know that our men can have an experience that will change the course of their lives forever.
It's okay to ask for help. Eventually we have to do it. Recovery is possible.